You want to advance in your career. You're looking for a raise, you're looking for a promotion, you just want to grow and get to that next level and the next one. And the thing is, there are other people who want it too. Other people who are working on getting that promotion too. So the question is, why you? Why should you be the one who's going to get the promotion? What's going to set you apart? Before anything else, people are going to look at your reputation. Now, I talk a lot about reputation, and I want to take a moment and shed a different light on it because it's such an important topic, and people tend to brush right by it, which is a big mistake. Because if you don't have the reputation, you don't get the promotion. I've coached top performers all over the world to get to that next level for the past 30 years, and this is the foundation. So I want to give you 3 things to think about, and then I want to give you an action step that when you take it will put you ahead of the pack. First, most people have an inaccurate view of their reputation, which automatically puts them at a serious disadvantage in getting a promotion. How can you develop and leverage your reputation for a promotion if you don't know what your reputation is? And our inaccurate view typically comes in 2 forms. One form is the overestimate. There are people who think they have a great reputation and they've got a big blind spot they're not aware of. I'm not saying they're egotistical. I'm saying they're talented and they know it, and they're working hard and they know it. And doesn't everyone else know their talent and their work ethic? Doesn't everyone else see them as they see themselves? And the answer is no. Everyone has a different perspective, a different point of view, and may not see those things, and may see other things that they don't like, that we're not even aware of. The second form of blind spot is the underestimate. Some people have a habit, it's a bad habit, of not seeing their strengths and talents, or seeing them and underestimating their value, which is definitely a disadvantage in going for a promotion. They actually may have the reputation, but they lack the accurate self-view that allows them to own that reputation and leverage it. As part of getting the promotion, you have to get clear on your reputation. Second, to get a promotion, you have to start by being very clear on your reputation, and you don't do that just by asking yourself what it is. You have to go further, because reputation is in the eye of the beholder. Yes, you start by doing your own analysis of your own strengths and your areas for growth, but then you've got to find out what other people think. You have to identify the best people to give you clear, candid, and helpful feedback. This doesn't mean that you just go to your friend who loves you and thinks you can do no wrong. You go to people who you believe will give you balanced and truthful feedback, the good, the bad, and the ugly. These have to be people who see you operate in important environments, certain meetings, collaborating on projects, presenting. You might do this as part of a formal 360-degree feedback process, or you may just think about a few questions and ask people yourself. If you ask them yourself, just be sure you tell them why you're asking. And the reason is you respect their opinion, you trust their view, you're working on strengthening yourself as a professional to be the best contributor and collaborator. And then you might simply just use the stop, start, continue approach. Ask them to share your strengths that you could continue doing. Ask them anything you're not doing that you should start doing. And ask them anything that you're doing that you should stop doing. Get the feedback you need that's going to help you get clear on your reputation so you can choose the right ways to strengthen it and leverage it for a promotion. Third, asking for feedback is one of the absolute best things you can do on your way to getting a promotion at work. If you're in the dark about what others think, then you have no power to make any adjustments that may be needed to put you in that best position for that promotion. It's just that most people don't like asking for feedback because they're afraid of what they're going to hear. Well, let's take the mystery out of it. I'm going to tell you what you're going to hear, and then I'm going to tell you the secret that no one knows that's going to inspire you to ask for feedback immediately and often. First, when you ask for feedback, here's what you're going to hear. Well, you're doing XYZ really well, and you could make some improvement to ABC. That's it. That's what you're going to hear. As long as you're human, you're always going to be doing some things well, and you're always going to have the opportunity to do some things differently. So what's the big deal? Don't let fear hold you back, especially because, second, here's the secret. People who ask for feedback at work, just the very act of asking for feedback, are viewed favorably by management. wow, here's someone who wants feedback so they can be better and contribute at higher levels. That I can work with. That I want to promote. And just like that, asking for feedback in and of itself improves your reputation, which improves your chances of a promotion. All in all, put yourself on the path of that promotion. You have to get an accurate view of your reputation so you can strengthen it and leverage it. And you do that by getting feedback. And as a side benefit, not only do you get helpful information, but the act of asking for feedback strengthens your reputation, which in turn helps you get that promotion. So I want you to think about what asking for feedback would look like for you. Maybe there's someone who immediately comes to mind that you want to ask their feedback today. Or maybe you want to put a little bit more thought into it, which is absolutely fine.